I understand you've been speaking today at today's conference. What have you been speaking about today?
Well, actually been talking about a big change in the space industry. We have been kind of the sole big player in the space industry, the United States. And that's not true anymore. Now there are 60 nations in space, 170 nations use space, and 11 nations can launch. So space has changed a lot. Both friends and adversaries are now big players in space. So the way we have done things in the past has to change. Both the way we work with our allies and the way we acquire systems. You know, historically it's been taking us 7 to 9 years to acquire systems, but in the future, as our adversaries are turning technology in 3 or 4 years, we're going to have to turn that technology inside them. So one of the things we have to do is learn how to turn technology faster, so change the way we acquire systems. We have to get technology insertion faster than we ever have before, and we need to do this in a resilient way so our systems can survive any potential accidental issues with a crowded space or any intentional issues.
What sort of people have you come here to meet?
It's kind of like an old home week for me. Mm-hmm. I meet a lot of people I've worked with for many years, but I haven't seen for many years. So I get to see a lot of people I've known for a long time who now have kind of spread across the industry and done different things. I get to find out what everybody's doing. And another thing that's great about this is that you get to see a lot of different perspectives. We don't just see the DoD military perspective, we see the commercial perspective, the civil perspective, the military perspective, and everybody who has a point of view here gets a chance to talk. And learning all those point of views is good for the business.
What changes have you seen in the space technology industry in the last few years?
Just the speed at which technology is turning. You know, whether you believe Moore's law or Kurzweil's law, I don't know if I believe exactly that technology doubles every 18 months, but certainly technology has moved faster and faster as time has gone on. And this rapid change in technology has affected everything we are doing. And so we have to react to that rapid change in technology. It used to be a big technology breakthrough could last for 8 to 12 years. Now a technology breakthrough lasts for a couple of years. And if you're not on the next technology breakthrough, you're irrelevant. So we have to be more agile than we've ever been in the past.
So additive manufacturing and 3D printing is a hot topic here this year. What new or what other pioneering technologies do you think we're going to see soon?
Well, I think we've seen a lot of things in the electro-optical world. We have fast-moving mirrors now. We have different coatings we can put on mirrors to make the optical quality better. We are able to grab more information with smaller antennas in the intelligence world than we ever have before. And we're doing these things. If you talk about 3D printing, we're able to build a lot of these components with 3D printing, so we don't have to worry about buying something and worrying about if it's exactly the same as the last thing we bought. Now we 3D print it, we know it's exactly the same thing. And so it reduces the amount of testing, increases the quality. Why is attending this event so important to your business or so important to you? Well, it's mostly important to me because I'm very interested in all elements of the space business, civil, commercial, and military, to be successful. And I think we need to communicate with each other. This is one of the conferences that brings all that together. You know, a lot of the conferences, we have a lot of military space conferences and a lot of civil space conferences and a lot of commercial space conferences. This brings all the elements together. So it's, in addition, the other thing this conference does is it brings users in, the people that actually use this data. So this confluence of all the different constituents and users is a lot more valuable when they're brought together than when they talk to themselves.
Okay. What's your experience been like at the show so far?
Well, it's been great. I've been coming to the show. I've been involved in the show since the first year it started. So I guess I wouldn't be coming back unless I thought it was a valuable asset to the industry.